Pep Guardiola says City will reserve judgment on our season until after Sunday's Premier League final day. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Travel to Fulham this weekend knowing we need at least a point to guarantee Champions League football next term. Having won 6 of the last 7 Premier League titles before this season, Guardiola is well aware his side have dropped off this time around. However, he says the time for reflecting on the year as a whole will come after the dust has settled in West London. We are 1 game away, 95 minutes away, and take a result to go there, began Guardiola. The name or adjective of the season, we can take it after. I know this season has not been good, but of course it could always be worse. Just focus on what we have to do in the game. After that, in the press conference and in the FIFA Club World Cup, we will travel there and see how the season has been and what we have to do to get better. You can fail, not be good, but it's okay. It is what it is. What do you have to do to be better? This is even in the good or bad moments. What is the target? Okay, stand up and do it again. Do it again. Big teams are always like that. How you stand up every time if the situation isn't perfect. It's what we have to do. After Sunday we will think more carefully what will happen, anticipate the decisions and what we have to do for the best future for the club. It'll be easy to take it in the Champions League, but if we don't qualify we will survive. We will move forward and take decisions you have to take. Our official Man City app allows you to follow all of the action from London in one place. Minute-by-minute text updates will begin in our Matchday Centre 2 hours before kickoff, while our Matchday live show will begin at around 14:45 UK. Needham Onuha and Sean Wright-Phillips will be the guests on the latest Matchday live show, offering their expert insight before, during, and after the action. During the game you can also listen to live audio commentary from Alistair Mann and Michael Brown while our text commentary continues. Make sure to have push notifications turned on as well, so you can be alerted to key moments in the action, including goals, red cards, and the team news. Short highlights will be available from 1945 UK, whilst extended highlights and a City Plus full match replay can be accessed from midnight. The final word, Pep Guardiola's wait-and-see verdict on City's season. By your name. The Etihad Stadium hums with anticipation, a quiet tension clinging to every blade of grass. The murals of Manchester City legends stare down from the walls, frozen in triumph, but their gaze is not enough to calm the nerves of a club on the cusp of footballing history or heartbreak. Pep Guardiola, the philosophical architect of City's modern dominance, stands at the epicenter of it all. Calm, collected, yet acutely aware of what's at stake. The Premier League final day looms large, and with it comes the weight of a season defined not by months of brilliance, but by the next 90 minutes. We will reserve judgment until after Sunday, he tells reporters, his tone calm but resolute. Only then can we say what kind of season this has truly been. A philosophy of patience. In an era where results are demanded instantly and every match day fuels reactionary headlines, Guardiola's approach remains measured, almost monk-like. He views a football season not as a series of disconnected skirmishes, but as an unfolding story, one that cannot be judged until the final chapter is written. To some, it might sound like classic managerial deflection. To those who know Pep, it's the essence of his leadership. It's easy to forget amid City's winning machine how thin the margins really are. A missed penalty here, an offside flag there, one moment can define the story. Pep knows this. He's lived it in the heartache of Champions League exits and Premier League duels decided by a single point. The Catalan tactician is not one to make sweeping declarations in May when there's still football to be played. For him, the final day is not a celebration or a coronation, it's Judgment Day. The campaign so far, dominance or disappointment? Let's rewind. Manchester City entered the 2024-25 season with sky-high expectations. A treble-winning season behind them, whispers began to circulate. Could they do it again? Could they, somehow, be even better? They stormed through the early months, fluid and relentless. Erling Haaland resumed his goal-scoring rampage. Phil Foden blossomed into a talismanic force. Rodri orchestrated midfield symphonies. And yet, cracks appeared. Injuries mounted. Opponents studied Guardiola's system with scholarly obsession. Points were dropped in places that once yielded guaranteed victories, away at Brighton, at rejuvenated Spurs. Suddenly, Arsenal and Liverpool loomed larger in the rearview mirror than City would have liked. In Europe, they dazzled until they didn't. A dramatic penalty shootout in the Champions League semi-final saw them edged out by Real Madrid, football's perennial survivors. In the FA Cup, a controversial VAR decision ended their run in the quarter-finals. And now, it all down to the Premier League. A single point separates them from second place. One game to play. One final test.